Good morning, dear language lovers. Today on 20th September 2023, Wednesday, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major names of the Hindu daily. I am Chintu M Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness by going through the major names of the paper and to see how words have been structured there so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first news site of the day. India denies any role in Nija's killing in Canada. We start with a complete sentence. The door is India. What does it do? India denies. We get the first verb of the day, D-E-N-Y. It has got a beautiful I sound. It's a diphthong.
Deny.
Deny. When you deny, you said that something is not true. India is singular, so India denies. India does deny. India does not deny. Does India deny? Why does India deny? India denies, doesn't it? All these language properties can be expected here. What does India deny? India denies any role in Nija's killing in Canada. You have two prepositions in two different positions. One is before a place in Canada, then in Nija's killing. So this is how we make use of language properties in a sentence. Now we come to the next item. Government introduces women's quota bill in Lok Sabha. PM calls for a consensus. So when we read, we must read in terms of idea units. So chunking must be followed in reading. Government introduces. Who does what is the sentence pattern? Who introduces? Government introduces. Government introduces. Introduce is a beautiful verb here. I-N-T-R-O-D-U-C-E. Introduce. The T sound is very prominent.
Introduce.
Introduce. Accent falls on the third syllable. Introduce.
Introduce.
Government introduces. Government does introduce. Government does not introduce. Does government introduce? Why does government introduce? Government introduces, doesn't it? What does it introduce? Women's quota bill. Women's quota bill is introduced by government. The passive structure is also waiting for us. In Lok Sabha, women. Women is a beautiful word in terms of its pronunciation. It has got an E sound. The letter E has got E sound. Women.
Women.
Women is a plural of a woman. Women's quota bill in Lok Sabha. Quota has got another beautiful pronunciation. Q-U-O-T-A. The Q, the letter Q doesn't have any sound in English language. Q will take the sound of Q letter.
Quota.
Quota. The L sound is very prominent. Quota.
Quota.
PM calls for a consensus. PM. Again, we have got one more sentence. PM. Prime Minister call. Call has got a hard K sound. Call. As we know, the letter C can have either a hard K sound or a soft S sound. Call.
Call.
Call. Call for. PM calls for. PM does call. PM does not call. Why does PM call for? PM calls for a consensus, doesn't he? Then comes a beautiful noun, consensus, C-O-N-S-E-N-S-U-S. That is a very interesting word.
Consensus.
Consensus. The accent falls on the second syllable, consensus. It's a generally accepted opinion, consensus. Now we got next item. At New House, Modi calls for fresh chapter. Fresh. Fresh is a very interesting adjective. Fresh. It has got a beautiful letter system.
Fresh.
And sound is very fresh. It has got a single syllable. Fresh, new or different. Now we come to the next news item. US deeply concerned. This is a purely diplomatic issue when India is denying its role in Nija's killing in Canada. It has given rise to another diplomatic issue between India and Canada. Because of this, US is deeply concerned. C-O-N-C-E-R-N. Concern is a very important verb. Concern.
Concern.
To cause worry to someone. Concern. Concern. Then we move to the next item. Soldier, 2 militants found dead. Security forces end operations in Anantnag. Soldier, 2 militants. Soldier is a beautiful word. Soldier. It's a noun basically.
Soldier.
Soldier, a person who is in army and wears its uniform. Soldier. To militants. Militants. Militant. Militant. It's an adjective or it can act as a noun also.
Militant.
Militant. Okay, militant. Someone who is militant.
Militant.
Founded. It's a very interesting presentation. Found. Found is a verb basically, and then comes the adjective dead. Dead is from the verb die. Die is a verb. The death is a noun. From that we get adjective dead.
Dead.
Dead. Not now living. Okay, found dead. They were found dead. That is very important news item. Now we come to last news item of the day. Will cooperate with India bloc but won't join its panel, CPIM. It's a statement by CPIM, Communist Party of India Marxist. So we will cooperate. Will. Okay, we have a simple future sentence. Cooperate. Cooperate is basically a verb. Cooperate.
Cooperate.
It can have hyphenated structure. So cooperate. Beautiful.
Cooperate.
Cooperate. You work together. Cooperate with India. Will cooperate and won't join. We will support it, but we won't become part of that. Join. So we have 13 helping verbs. So will is one of the 13 helping verbs. So join. J sound is very prominent.
Join.
Join. Okay, we won't join. Won't is the abbreviated form of will not. Its panel. Its is very important. Its is a pronoun. Okay, there is no apostrophe. Its panel, CPAM. So dear language, this is so we make use of words from the newspaper. When we go through newspaper articles, they are very much relevant. They're active. They're contemporary. We can make use of them in our daily communication. I wish you all the best in language and you have a great day. Thank you very much.